This is the next in what Natural State Supernatural hopes will be a series of videos on how to get more use out of your Nightshot Sony still and video cameras. In this case, we're recording the screen of one of our Sony Nightshot camcorders that we use for static night vision cameras. It's a touchscreen camera, much like a lot of the Sony cameras that you'll see for sale in various places. But we wanted to talk to you today about something we came across a couple of years ago called the old movie trick. And we can't quite recall whether we came up with this trick or whether we found it somewhere on the internet. But just in case somebody else has come up with it before us, we'll be happy to give you a little bit of credit for that. Anyway, here's how it works. You make sure that your camcorder is on Nightshot. Nightshot is usually a switch on the side of the camcorder, as it is on this one. And then you go while you're getting ready to record, you go to this button right here that says P menu. That will bring up this touchscreen menu. You want to go down one, and then you want to push Digital Effect. And then you want to go down one again once you're in the digital effects menu, and you will see a button marked Old Movie. Now, Old Movie is one of those digital effects built into the camcorder by Sony that is supposed to make your movies look old, right? Hence the name. It's supposed to give your films kind of a sepia tone effect, like an old piece of film. But one of the interesting things about it is that whereas most of these digital effects actually won't work with Nightshot, Old Movie will. And Old Movie fiddles with the white balance of the camcorder so that it boosts Nightshot probably 200 to 300%, if you can believe it. We'll have a bit of video here in a second that'll give you an example of that. But for now, you just want to push Old Movie. And as you'll see, the footage kind of takes on a yellow tint. Then you'll hit OK. And now the camcorder is ready to record very high quality Nightshot footage, especially if you use an infrared illuminator. Here's a little clip that we filmed a couple of weeks back at an undisclosed location here in Arkansas. It's an abandoned hospital. It's been abandoned since the 70s. It's just showing you what the old movie trick can do in the field. As you can see, it's got that kind of yellow tint to it, like we were talking about a minute ago. Just us walking on some very long hallways there. The infrared illuminator that we're using with the camera in this footage, we bought from an industrial supply house out of Texas, and it worked really well with Nightshot. So here we're about to demonstrate what it looks like whenever you turn off Old Movie. That is Old Movie off. That's using the same illuminator, but only with the Old Movie setting turned off. As you can see, it works pretty good, but here in a second we'll turn it back on and show you how much better it works. There you go. There's one of our investigators. And as I said, it really brightens up the footage. It does give it a little bit of a yellow tint, but it's not that bad. So, anyway, that was Natural State Supernatural's little tutorial about using Old Movie to boost your Nightshot video. Check back with us later on for some more videos.